Good afternoon, English 100 students. This is Mandy. I'm giving you a brief tutorial on using the article databases attached to the Portage College Library. When you log in to OneLogin, you will find the WorldCat Discovery Services. Click on that link and it'll take you directly into, well, almost directly into the advanced search in the Portage College Library. So this particular portal will search everything. Sometimes you want to see everything, sometimes you don't. If you feel like you're getting way too many articles, click on the advanced search button in the right-hand side. This will take you to a search portal that will allow you to search by keyword, just over here, by keyword. It will allow you to search by title and by author. You can also choose several keywords. I also strongly recommend clicking on Select All in Group under Databases. If you look here, Select All in Group, or if you click on the little arrow, it shows you that the 23 databases under here haven't been selected. You can go through and click on specific databases if you know that they're helpful. I know I love Academic Search Complete. The topic I'm going to search doesn't have anything to do with health. Maybe it has something to do with religion. Doesn't have anything to do with business. This particular one has nursing and health, so that's not my thing. Education, frontier life. You can go through and select what you want to search. Or you can select all in group. Then go over to advanced search. And I am interested in a woman named Marjorie Kemp. Marjorie Kemp was a medieval mystic who used to weep hysterically at the drop of a hat. And so that's my search term. Now under search tools, over here on the left-hand side, you can select return only peer-reviewed articles, and you can select open access, and that'll ensure that you're getting stuff you can read immediately. Then you'll click search. And then you'll wait. And you'll think. And you'll wonder if your internet is still working. And then you'll get some stuff. Now, I got some very specific stuff. Two. Two isn't so many, but it'll work, right? Now, once you're in here, if you have 400 results, there's different things that you can do to narrow them down. You'll see on the left-hand side, you can choose full text. You can select peer-reviewed. And the screen will go dark for a second while it thinks about it. Both of these, I believe, are peer-reviewed, so it'll show me the same thing. Often that will get rid of a lot of resources. Peer-reviewed is fairly important. You want your articles to be reviewed by other academics. That makes them more supportable and better for your own purposes, right? So here you can see, okay, I've got these two articles on this woman named Marjorie Kemp, and I want to see the full text. Now there is a button here that will take me to viewing the full text so I can read the article. And you'll also see that there is a cite button here. There's also an email link. If you want to make sure you don't lose the article, you can email it to yourself. Here again, you have that cite button, you have the view full text. Now this cite button, when you click on it, another pop-up will come up, and then you'll need to select your citation style. We are using APA 6th edition, so you can select that, and it will format the citation for you. Now, the formatting isn't always perfect, which is why we have to double check it against an APA style manual before you kind of hand in your paper. But that button in particularly, it doesn't like me. Let's try MLA, see if that'll do it. So these particular things will produce the citation for you. Here's one. Here, this is MLA. You don't need MLA, but this is how it works. We'll see if there's APA. Now, once it gives you the basics, you can highlight it and right-click on your mouse or copy, Control-C, and you can copy that and you can paste it in your Word document or your Google Doc or whatever you're writing in. You will need to double check things like capitalization. You can capitalize names in APA sites, and it's asking for the database name. So the database that this was found in it's telling me just Portage College Library. APA allows you not to give that if you are finding it in a college database. So if you want to put Portage College Library, you can. Then you can click on View Full Text. And sometimes you have to look a bit for where the link to the article is. It's just right over here in the corner, full text. It's thinking. My computer is doing a lot of thinking today. It's thinking for a really long time. That one doesn't want to work. See if I can try this again. Okay, so I finally found, it finally came up. And I brought up a different one so that you could see where it would possibly take you. When you click on full text and you come in here, you're in another search engine, so don't panic. It's called EBSCOhost, and it is linked to the Portage College databases. EBSCOhost is a little bit easier to work in, I find, than the Portage College portal. So if you're having better luck with EBSCO, I'll show it to you more clearly. It's a little blue and green. If you're having more luck in EBSCO, you can stay in here and continue to search. You would just delete this and do a new search. You could just delete the information at the top. So looking here, here's our entry, here's our article, and you can see that there's a PDF underneath it. That will open up so you can see it in full. When you're in EBSCO, EBSCO also has a Cite button. It's on the right-hand side. It has several other buttons. If you work with Google Drive, you can drop this article in your Google Drive. You can print it, you can mail it to yourself, you can put it in a file folder, and you can hit the Cite button as well. When you hit the Cite button in EBSCO, it gives you the APA reference right at the top as you scroll down. And similarly, you can copy and paste that into your works cited. Again, it may be missing some information. because they don't pay, I don't think that always works the best, but it does give you enough information to start with, and so you can feel fairly confident working there. So you can copy and paste that. So again, if you're feeling more comfortable with EBSCO and things are coming up in EBSCO, you can do a search here as well. In EBSCO, if you want to start over, maybe you want to look at the work of Piers Plowman. Let's look up Piers Plowman. Piers Plowman is the title of a medieval book by William Langland. So here it gives you just some more background information on the book. You can click on the HTML full text if you like. HTML is similar to PDF, but often it removes that page view. So if you click on that, it just gives you what it would look like as if it's on a page. You can also get it to read to you if you like that. So that's a quick view. Here in EBSCOhost, you can choose your databases as well. So if you want to select all of them, you can do that. And you can redo your search. You can select full text down here. Full text just means that you'll get the full article when you do the search, and often that's really important because these search engines will give you just the bibliographic information, and it'll also give you the full text, but you have to ask for only the full text. So if you're struggling with having things come up, make sure you're choosing all your databases. Make sure you have them all chosen. Make sure your search term spelled correctly, you feel good about it, and limit your results to full text. And that way you'll make sure that you're only getting entries that will help you with your research. So I hope I answered any lingering questions. If you have anything specific that you want to discuss with me, shoot me an email message and I'll do my best to answer.